great,
Excellent. He's not going to stop.
and I don't know how to express that, I don't know that I know how to do it.
It's good. Come on, one brother, he insists. He insists. Come on.
Solid. What is it?
Solid.
Fasting is a means to an end because it's distinct from all the other pillars of Islam. I can see you pray, I can see you give to God, I can see you go to Hajj, I can see you do all these other things, but I can't see you fast. And that is one of the pillars that develops taqwa in man and things like that. And it's distinctly between you and Allah. Only Allah knows who's fasting and who's not fasting. And that's what, make fasting a means to an end, because it gives you a direct connection between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Excellent. Very good.
Think about it, right? Think about it. All of you. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. In order that you may give this taqwa, that's what you're doing. It's like this. You want to go on a trip. You go to the Hawaii airport, JFK airport. You don't have the airport here, do you? No, it's not yours. It's not yours. No, it's not yours. You don't have other taxes, do you? Anyway, you go to the airport, right? And you get on the plane. The plane is the vehicle, right? So allow you to go to your destination, right? So you go to the airport, go to Newark Airport, and you get on the plane, Northwest Airlines. You get on the plane, Continental Airlines. You get on the plane, US Air. And you're on the plane, and you put on the seatbelts. And you're sitting in the plane for 2 hours. And then the pilot comes on and says, okay, everybody off the plane. Now, I don't know about you, I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I didn't go to my destination. The purpose of the plane is to take you somewhere. The plane is the vehicle to take you somewhere. And so is the fast is a vehicle to take you somewhere. So you could say it is a means to an end. On the one hand, but on the other hand, it's also an end in itself. And that is, even if you don't get taqwa from the fast, you get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everybody understand what I just said? I think you do. By itself is a virtue. If you do it by itself, because Allah said it's going to give you more than one. But if you do it right, in addition to getting that, you're going to have God consciousness. It's going to develop something in you. So, what's it for me? What's it for us? It's closest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hopefully, with forgiveness of our sin. Hopefully, for the Jannah. And Allah's great brothers and sisters, think about the gifts that He's offered to us. He's offered us the gift of Jannah. May Allah bless all of you to go to Jannah, all of your families, and Insha'Allah, may Allah give you the best of this life and the best of the year. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your words and put in your heart the barakah to bless all our hearts and brothers and sisters, especially in the coming days, beautiful days, days of Qiyam, the days of Quran, the days of Sabr, the days of Jihad, the days of brotherhood and sisterhood, the days of love and mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now we have these 10 minutes we will be with questions and answers. So please, if you have questions for our Sheikh, our Imam, our leader Sheikh Siraj, you are welcome. Our sisters, you can ask directly or by writing your questions. Jazakumullah khair. So we'll take at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions, inshallah. So, who has a question? Yes, Baba.
The question was, what do you advise for them to do in their time when they can't fast in the month of Ramadan?
Yeah. It's a fair question. If they can't fast in Ramadan, they can't read the Quran, but they can. And by the way, anything I say that's incorrect or debatable, the Sheikh will let us know. But she can at least do dhikr. She can remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And from what I understand, she can recite the Quran from memory. Alright?
Yes, she can even. I'm sorry, Sheikh, and we have two opinions about reciting the Quran for the sister in her time, in her period time. But now, the strong opinion that she could read Quran, she can read Quran even by memory or right from the Mus'haf. Insha'Allah. This is one of the strong opinion for some of the ulama, inshallah. So it is a good opportunity for her to read Quran.
And all other easy things that we can do, that we've given sadaqah and visiting people, several things like that. By the way, I want to mention that someone gave me a note, and I really meant to include it, and they said, Imam, please speak about domestic violence. And I do want to say this, brothers and sisters, whatever weakness that we have, we should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. If we have a problem with domestic violence, and we do, by the way, we really do, then this month of Ramadan should be a month, inshallah, we should strengthen ourselves, and the leadership should strengthen themselves to make sure that we're strong enough to do something against domestic violence. And I'm sure that the Sheikh and the administration is very aware and very concerned about any of the Muslims that are treated unjustly. So we're going to make sure that we address that. I saw him over there. Yes.
How if somebody's sick, then he dies in Ramadan and he missed something? What should the son do, like to
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. May Allah bless you. You know, this hadith of the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, that if someone owes someone to fasting, then their relatives, the wali, the near relatives should fast for them. Certainly, it's only incumbent upon you when you're alive. So if you owe some days, inshallah, you can fast. You can fast on behalf of someone who has passed in the old days to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes.
Earlier you were saying that somebody said.
I don't remember the exact area you said before, but you said anybody who fast Ramadan with niyah.
It's hadith.
Okay, so if you don't particularly have you want to build the niyah, you want to build up the Ramadan. I mean, obviously, I'm going to do it, but I'm just like, how do we build the niyah, and how do you want to fast, and how do you perfect that?
You see, brothers, let me tell you something. I think it's critical. See if you can appreciate what happened to me one day. I was standing in front of the masjid, early in the morning, like 8:30. And there's a man who walked past me with about 3 or 4 children. And one of the children, about 9 years old, was lagging behind, maybe 8 years old, was lagging behind. And he said something like, come on, let's go, come on. And the girl said, no, leave me alone. You are not my father. Leave me alone, you're not my father. What does she mean by that? What lesson did you learn from that? Leave me alone, you're not my father. What do you get from that? What's she saying? Yeah, you're not in charge of you, but what's the underlying point? Again? Yes, that's approaching it. You're not the person that's got, yes, it's approaching it, yes. What? Yes, that's true, yes.
Other price for her.